You just imagine, it's like, you know what I mean, think of the amount of black people that he killed, you know. You know, it's like, it's fucking ridiculous. The amount of people that he killed, and he offended a lot of fucking communities, especially the black community, because he fucking, a lot of them guys that, a lot of them gay guys were black. And I don't know whether it was an attraction or a fucking infatuation. But, yeah, like I said, Jeff, and I believe in karma, Jim, and he got his head caved in with a dumbbell. You know, because he started to brag about it to prisoners, and because he killed multiple times, he had status in the jail. Everyone knew he was a fucking whackball, you know, and the jails are different over there, but a screw got, or a black dude got to him, man, and caved his fucking head in with a dumbbell, you know. He was fucking the shit, he was winding them up, he was. You know, at the end of the day, the amount of black people he killed, it's like you can't, man, there's no pass for that. And you'd get a lot of clout on the wing for that, you know, because he was a fucking ill individual. Even though he was locked up in a shield security housing unit for the illest of the illest, the roughest of the roughest. It's like, and this black guy, he started getting fucking, he kept looking at the headlines in the paper, and Jeffrey Dahmer kept fucking, and your man's a God-fearing man, so he believed in his mind he was doing God's work by killing Jeffrey Dahmer. You know what I mean? Because Jeffrey Dahmer, right? Now look at, now he's looking at your man, that's fucking, oh, what's his name? John Wayne Gacy, right? Now, he was a big, watch this dumbbell in the back of the head, right? And I tell you what, once you get hit with one of them dumbbells, with the ferocity of him, your man broke the dumbbell off his face. Sorry, broke his face off the dumbbell. Cunts like that deserve it. But, even if God tells you to do it, you do not murder someone and go to fucking paradise afterwards, because in their faith it teaches us that thou shalt not kill, and if you kill you won't go in to heaven, you won't be allowed in. Jem, have you got a light on, please? Oh, fuck's sake, got it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Like, prisoners like that, other prisoners fantasize about getting close to, just so they can take them out. You know, like if you look over here, the likes of that Huntley bastard and Ian Brady and Dennis Nielsen and fucking, but that Ian Brady and Moira Hindley, see them two bastards, man. That was the devil right there, that bitch.
My dad's best friend was the one with the glasses.
Moira, see her, man.
He'd only just left
She's
it
a
when he
woman.
got grabbed.
She ripped me on, see her, yeah? The things, the seasoned veteran detectives had to take time off the case because they listened to them fucking torture tapes where them bastards had hold of Leslie Ann Downing, and she must have known she was gonna fucking die, that kid, you know. And where I used to live in Gorton, I used to live across the road from Winnie Bennett. Mother of Keith.
That's my dad's best friend.
Mother of Keith, innit?
My dad was with Keith 5 minutes before he got grabbed and just kicked him out and went to change his shoes.
Oh,
From
well.
going to the park. I don't even know that. My dad's so little, man.
Well,
I'm going.
but, no, look at like I said, them two bastards, like, you know what I mean? And
Then
that fucking Fred West and Rose West, 25 Cromwell Street. See that bastard, yeah? Like I said, you dream about getting locked up beside people like that so you can cause enough damage. So, watch that, honey. Yeah, just so they don't get their fucking ass whooped all the time. It's like, that's why they're categorised and kept away from prisoners, because if I got anywhere near that Huntley or that Venables, that John Venables, if I got anywhere near him, I would kill him in the unit. I wouldn't let him off the unit because of what he puts the new soldier through. Not a fucking chance, mate. And do you know what, bro? It jeopardise everything I've worked so hard for. If I got one, holy shit, bro.
So one of them. And don't be giving that shit about your leader. They are putting in the microwave.
But, yeah, man. Thank you, bro.
Oh, it's not like peas, bed?
Yeah. But yeah, it breaks me heart, it does. Every time that woman, you know, every time that animal applies for bail, you know, she had to go before the parole board every fucking time, you know. And that's why I have a lot of time for Sam Walker. You know, because of fucking the way he is, like, Sam would take your eyeballs out for that woman, I know he would. You know, like I said, there's a lot of good scousers out there that do things, you know, like, I couldn't even tell you who Shadow is, nobody, forget it. What was I just saying there? Before I got interrupted, what was I saying? No, I wasn't saying that. I was saying something else after that. No, after that. What was I saying? What were we talking about? Yeah, scousers that do things with their donations, like go to villages in Ghana and install water supply systems in villages. Now, I respect that. Even if people say Sam Walker's this or he's that, you know, that's what you call it. Now, that's something, you know, like giving back to your community or a different community, miles outside your own, you know. It's like, I like stuff like that. I like to hear things like that, you know, cause the truth be told, me, Scouse is the soil of the earth and they do the best they can with what they have, you know, and you can only work with what you have. Ash, I have no issue with you, bro. You know, it's just you. As a father, I've always respected you, bro, and I've told you that, but you thought I was having a go at you. You know, my brothers just make me a chickonn dinner, so Operation Chicken Dinner is a winner. But like I said, I have a lot, even if I don't like it, if you get up early in the morning, you go out and you work for your family, I respect you, you know, because I see my father work and my kids see they're doing the exact same, and when it comes to being a father, forget YouTube a second, we all want a better future for our children, and you know, it's like no matter what it takes. And I know you have a couple of kids actually, I'm not sure boys, girls, which way, but I've one son and two girls, so I only got one crack at it with me lad, hey Peggy, you know, and now he's on the verge of changing laws in this country with a couple of his uni graduate mates, and it's all about making sure that the kids have a meal basically within their structure, within their day, because if kids are fed in the morning, they're less likely to attack a staff member And I'm going off statistics here. This is proven. I'm not talking out me banjo or out me backside, you know. I don't give two fucks about YouTube, but what I do care about actually is doing something that can affect a generation. Now that's what you call a beautiful thing, my friend. You know. And I've a pain in me bollocks of the world saying that Liverpool is not good enough for funding, isn't it? Well, how about this? We'll bring our own funding and fuck you, Liverpool Council, and fuck you, Manchester Council. We don't need you. We done it on this housing estate when you told us no, we couldn't do it. Bro, we did it. We did it. And now we move on to Liverpool. And over the next 3 to 5 years, 1,000 children are going to be helped where funding isn't given. And all these kids have been given 20 chances. Every other door will close shut in their face, but I tell you what, if I can help keep a door open, I'll put my fucking body on the line and I'll be ripped apart so these kids can have a classroom where when they go in the morning, they're guaranteed a decent breakfast, a healthy one. Not fucking monster munching about a fucking chocolate. Some fruit, some cereal, some OJ, and then they're less likely to attack a staff member. Now, we're going from prison officers to prison staff, to psychiatrists, to doctors, to first responders like ambulance and fucking fire brigade. If you attack them, you're a motherfucker. They're only there to help you. Now, like I said, I don't care whether people like me on YouTube. That's not I couldn't care. What I do care about is the generation of Scousers. And I'm a Man United fan, just as for the 97. Big up Liverpool, it's a great city. I love the people. They're very next to, they're very genuine, very sincere. I know I ripped the bollocks out of a few Scousers. Look at YouTube. If a couple of words I've said has even bothered you, well then here, I'll get under your skin. Look, do not hate me for wanting it. I have a dream, just like Martin Luther King. I want to bring Manchester kids and Liverpool kids together, like this, on excursions together, on team building, spirit building, characteristic building. And you take these kids out on an excursion. The two sets hate each other. But the idealism in it, I'm an ideologist, right? Hang on, sorry.
No, Papa.
And it doesn't matter whether you're Catholic, Protestant, Scouts or Manx, I'm going to try help and do the best I can with the influence I have, with the funding I'll have, and with the team that's around me, you know. Mayor, look at all the Mayor, I've been to prison and I've been sectioned and all, and I'm ashamed of that, right? But the experiences I got from it. But one thing I do know is about angry little fuckers, right? And if they're fed in the morning, nah Peggy, I'm being serious, they're less likely to attack a prison officer, a fucking mental health worker, a teacher that's only there to help. You know. So that's what I'm aiming for. And me lad and a couple of other uni graduates that Liverpool helped them. He went to one of the best unis in the city, in the country, in St John Marsh. So my lad didn't do a master's yet. He just got a normal degree in psychology. And his mate, he did his master's, a couple of them in fact. One of the lads, his heritage is from Ghana, right? So, he's a computer engineer, or some kind of fucking. But at the moment he's working on his own game, his own app, and his mother has 3 schools in Ghana. Now that's in a place called Africa. I'm busy eating my dinner. I'm trying to read that. Sorry, mate. Yeah. So, do you see how big this shit could be? If this app, fuck the app a minute. As long as they can change legislation, policy and restrictions for kids from 10 to 17, sorry, from 8 to 17 in this country, where when they go to this centre, they have a breakfast and they have an afternoon meal, you know, and they should have that in place already. They shouldn't have to fight a city or fight a council just to have that. There's meal. If you want youths to if you want to bring the best out of them, you have to meet them halfway there. Feed them in the morning and in the afternoon. And then maybe they might not act like fucking animals. You know. Yeah, all these kids are the same as you are kids. You know. They're just a little bit lost, that's all. You know what I mean? For fuck's sake, I was wrote off on here. My son's that much away from changing laws in Liverpool. And they wrote me off and look what I've helped build. Do you understand? Hey, have your Weetabix in the morning, you little snotty nose fuck. And your orange juice. It's energy for your brain. Food for thought. Energy. Whoops-a-daisy, you nearly rocked the Titanic. Here, if you try to shine, kids, make sure you fucking illuminate them and let them know that they're worthy. They're no different to anybody else and they're not special. But they never asked to be born. Do you understand? So at least the city councils need to start listening. Because some of these postcodes are crying out for funding and donations. You know, and they have to fight their own city for that, and it's not right. It should be there already, you know. All these kids that society gives up on. I was on Ritalin at 8 till 11. You know, and I'm still on medication, and a lot of things we have in common that I hate admitting is our children and our mental health. And our mental health can affect their children. Children's children. Do you know how deep it goes? You know, I'm not ashamed to say, my name is Stu MacDonald, I am not a gay. I'm a big fan of the LGBT community, of a lot of gay friends. And even the gay community gets a lot of stick. You know, it's like it's just society are belligerent and fucking rude. Some of us do have ethics. Actually, I always knew you weren't a bad fella. You know, and we've had a mutual respect because I know you go to work, bro. And I have that same respect for a few people. I did it myself for over 2 decades, pay tax. I was a good scaffolder, but I watched a movie years ago called The Bronx Tale, right? And in it, Robert De Niro describes the real tough guy is the worker man. Robert De Niro said that in A Bronx Tale, and he was right. You know.
Right, wait. Joe, sorry to disturb you, I know you're on your live. Just a quick question for Gemma.
Go.
Once Upon a Time America out of 10.
10. And here, we even have a legendary move in it. It's a McDonald move, and it's called the RDT. It's the Robert De Niro twist. If anybody's seen Once Upon a Time in America, you'll know the RDT. Long story short, jewelry robbery, you dirty bastard.
Don't tell her the movie though.
Alright, that's it. That's all I'm saying. Nah, but it's all about mindfulness.
Sorry bro, I don't mean to again. Do you know what Seymour will get her, do you reckon, when little, you know, the little fella?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, it's fucking sad, man.
Oh, you can even hear the music in it. Who's coming, bro?
Bugsy!
Bugsy's coming! Run! Boom, 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 boom! Bro, do the music. Brilliant. Well, Ash, you know it's just more important. Education, because of the fucking idiots, money's no good to them. But I'll tell you one thing for sure. They'll see you growing up, or they'll see you walking, bro, and they'll never forget that. You know what I mean? That's how you give a man integrity, bro. By going out and saying, here, you're a dad now. You need to pay for them children because they do not ask to be born. You know, so, you know, I'm not perfect, bro. I'm an ex-fucking scumbag, drug dealer, drug taker. I never wanted my kids to find that out. You know, all my mates are too busy writing books and bringing metric tons allegedly into the city. Now, Ashley, when I say metric tons, listen to me. Metric tons of cocaine, what's good about that? Being related and affiliated to the biggest cartel the country's ever seen. The Kinnons and Hutches are over, bro. And there's somebody waiting there, like a nuclear submarine. And there's nothing I can do to stop it. And that doesn't make me feel good about myself, but I left there a long time ago and I left that person and that character there. I had to. I would have gotten killed, probably. Or I'd have been killed for killing someone. Mel, why would you baptise that cunt? I drowned the bastard.
Yeah, but Jude, in the eyes of the Lord, if you truly repent your sins, yeah, you're square in the house again.
I don't believe that.
I know, but if you truly repent your sins,
Even murder.
even more though.
I don't believe you.
Look at Barabbas, yeah?
Who?
Barabbas.
That even cunt.
No, Barabbas.
Yeah, him in the Bible, he's a thieving cunt, isn't he?
No, he was a murderer, a rapist,
Yeah.
a thief.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Everything
Thieving
under the sun.
cunt, Barabbas, Bible, say just like that. Boom! I know my scripture, motherfucker.
But he asked God for forgiveness.
Yeah, me too.
He asked God for forgiveness, yeah, and God forgave him. And he was welcome at the gates of heaven.
Yeah. But you know, these kids, if they have a meal in the morning and a meal in the afternoon.
Might give that a bash later, Jude, you know.
Too much information.
No. Jude, I don't mean that.
I know, well, say it with your chest. Say what you mean. You might give what a bash.
I'm not. Did you hear what he's saying, John?
You're the fucking one that said it, not me.
He said when we
Hang on.
We were
Did you
talking
not?
about Once Upon a Time in America.
Oh,
and he
right.
said I might give that a bash later.
Oh, well, you didn't say that. I just heard you saying I might give that a bash right on my bad. No, you do what you can if you can. You know, like I was a has-been. All my friends and family, they've all grown up. What do you want to be when you get older? I want to be a carpenter. What do you want to be when you get older? I want to be a spot welder. What do you want to be? I want to be a fucking cartel member. I want to be a gangster. Really? That it? Yeah, that whole gangster business. You have to be very careful because you could get yourself hurt, you know. Real G shit. Imagine being able to put that on your CV. I've seen it. I've lived it. I'm living through it. And there's nothing I can do in Ireland. Not my fault. But I can use a little bit of influence in the city of Liverpool if it means getting these kids fed and staff not getting attacked in every field. Yeah, that's a worthy cause, and that's a worthy fucking cause for fighting for. Wouldn't you agree? For the next generation. You know, I'm fed up with people taking the piss out of the city of Liverpool saying they're all thieves and they're this and they're that. No, they're fucking not. They're proud fucking hard working people. How about fucking that? Take the piss. And if you're so passionate about your community, fucking do something about it. Don't just talk. Action speaks louder than words, right? And I'm an action man. A man of action. Yeah. An action man, a real life one. I'm a proper tool, but I'm a real life tool and I'm a handy tool. To have by your side at your at your disposal. Just like my sweeetcornn. It is disposable down my neck. Now you're part of me. Whoop. He gets a bang of a dumbbell here, he does. My man makes his head a biscuit, yeah. Hey, Jeffrey! I've something for you, you motherfucker. I think the batter the screw just to get you. Brother, I didn't touch that bit of chicken, look. That was fucking beautiful, that, man. Yeah, that was gorgeous, the potato. But anyway, listen. 2 more minutes and I'm gonna bounce, guys, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, but I'll tell you one thing, man. Like I said, Liverpool is a worthy city and it's worthy of donations, even if Liverpool City Council do not want to release them. You know what I mean? Their hands are going to be forced. And once this law, please God, is passed, all these kids, and not just them kids, this is going around the whole country. Eventually, none of these kids will be fucking hungry going into the centres or leaving. And that way then, you can bring out the best of what's in there. But first of all, you need to win them over. They need feeding in the fucking morning. It's so fucking essential. And the afternoon, in order to get them to focus. Anyway, not being a bad day, in all fairness. You know, I have good people around me. And I hit me 300 the other day. Now, it took me, it's in the process of 7 years coming up to now. And all I've ever done is try help people on YouTube. And for 7 years, I'm not charging a membership fee. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start charging people for membership. Yeah. But like I said, look at, I've a pain in my bollocks with the world laughing at Liverpool and saying that their kids aren't good enough. Well, here, I have a message for the world. Fuck the world, yeah. Scousers are the soil of the fucking earth, yeah. And a lot of these kids come from broken fucking homes like me and much there, yeah. Right? It's like,
One building.
yeah, one building with a dumbbell.
One building. One building.
Yeah, he one belled him alright. My man got his head taped him with a dumbbell, one bell. And here, like I said, my man is like here. I'm doing God's work here. That's the way he's seen it. You killed all them black gay people, so I'm gonna cave your fucking head in like it's Wednesday.
What the fuck are you?
Alright, Venom, but nah, look I love Scousers, I take the piss, right? But do you know what upsets me? Now, if I was say Exposure TV, right? Or if I was a big YouTuber with a bit of influence, I'd use that platform. You know, I'm an Irishman, I'm a stranger. Not in your city, I'm not. I love your city. My lad went to uni up there, got a degree in psychology.
That's taking head in that.
And he's using it now. And it's like Liverpool City Council, Manchester City Council, they're the same. That fucking government, they don't want to release funds. That means then they'd have to pay for their own lunches. Crafty bastards these, right? These fuckers that have grew up with private tuition, public fucking, you know, not like us. They're not common. And they don't believe in these kids, and I'm one of these kids. I was one of these kids. I was very difficult to manage. I was disruptive all the time, the class clown, and
That one's upon the time.
none of my teachers could hold me down.
But it goes back and forth.
And I give them an awful life, and I was so disruptive. And I know kids with that behaviour, and it's like, look, if these kids have been told constantly, yeah, you'll never achieve, man, you'll be like Uncle Billy. I'd be like where I grew up and where Liverpool, very similar cities, and these bastards officials, and look, my lad and his mate went to John Moore's uni. They are that close to changing laws, legislation, restrictions, policies in the city of Liverpool, yeah? And if this law's passed, these kids from 8 to 17, every time they go to one of these youth facilities, rather than attacking the staff, if they have something in their belly in the morning and in the afternoon, statistics and studies have proven they'll achieve more and they'll want to learn more. But if that's not in place for them, how the fuck? If you want these to achieve, you have to fucking meet them halfway. You know, these kids are as good as any kids in the world, not just in fucking the UK. And they have a disadvantage, because the government doesn't invest in Liverpool. You know what I mean? But fuck you, government, we don't need your funding. You know why? Because Bonnie Prince Charlie is going to rescue so many kids. And even though I don't like him and he's not my biggest fan, here, I would kiss his arse if it meant 1,000 kids are getting help in the next 3 years. Here, I'd blow him. How about that? If it meant kids getting funding and a breakfast and a meal and proving statistics wrong once again, here, they wrote me off and my lad and his mate are that close from changing the fucking law. Do you know how big that is? You know, and I'm all for that. You know, it's like, cause I was one of these kids and a lot of me mates were these kids. You know, for fuck's sake, look where I grew up in. Go look at me community post. That's my family and my friends. I'm balls deep in that world. You know, but I choose not to be involved in that world. I made a deal with God when I was in jail on a pistol and 16 ounces of heroin, although they didn't get 16 ounces, but they turned 16, 8 to 16, the bastards. And I threw half it out the window, so I knew it wasn't a full 16 there, but He got me off, so I said if I ever get out of jail, whatever I do good, and come to this country, me lad, law-abiding citizen, respected as elders, respect, dignity, honour, credibility, and well, listen to me, venom, charity begins at home is all I'm gonna say, and a lot of these kids haven't got a fucking hope in hell, because society has already failed them. You know, are you telling me you don't know someone on your housing estate that owns a gun or has shot a gun? Are you telling me you don't know someone on your housing estate that has robbed a car or burnt a car? You're telling me you don't know someone that's selling drugs? Are you telling me you don't know the local SC? Hey, Venom, bro, listen, yeah? I'm no tough guy, bro. I'm no hard man or I'm no fighting man. I'm more of a defender. That's it, bro. You put an X on your back, bro. Been locked up with some of the world's most dangerous men. I've been sectioned 3 times. I'm on 11 meds a day. Never hid me face in a million years. What happens on the housing estate? Hey, Billy, what happens on your housing estate stays there, right? Now, it was PD that told all yous what I done as a kid. Now, video never lies, right? Now, Elvis, Michael Jackson, and fucking Kurt Cobain could come down this and do the moonwalk on my road before I tell you secrets or certain secrets. Like, I grew up with tough guys, right? And it's a pity all the scout celebrities on YouTube don't put their hand in their pocket for their own city or their own kids. What's that about? What? Hey. Yeah. Imagine that, what? You're God-fearing, are you? Hey. Really? I don't believe you. And I haven't got an issue with you, but I think your platform is the worst for trolls. It's a breeding ground for trolls, and you're a woman abusing, enabling motherfucker. You let people's souls and dignity be torn to shreds on your platform. Yeah, I've watched it, I've seen it. I've been watching for a while, as you know. And you need to take your face for the shit. You're not a celebrity. I'm more of a celebrity than you'll ever be in Liverpool for what I'm gonna do. You know the amount of boys in Liverpool that reach out to me, proper gangsters that respect me. I don't know them. They know me. They respect me. Lovely messages. I get on Instagram saying, bro, you've no business being in our city, but I'm fucking glad you are. You know, so shout out to them people. Thanks very much. Your kindness is overwhelming. It's humbling. You know, I'm not doing this for thanks. I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for kids that don't have a fucking chance, that don't know any better. You know, so I'll take one for the team. Being team Scouts. And I'm a Man United fan. How fucked is that? Me and my son. But him and his mates went to uni up in that fantastic city. And my lad is another statistic. He come off the block. His father is from Cherry Orchard, an alleged cartel sympathiser, an alleged associate of alleged cartel members. They're not cartel members, they're my friends. Oh my jeez, I told you, I don't answer to Omadons, answer to real world dons. Yeah. Dons. You know, D-O fucking N Corley fucking Onies. Real world shit. Real world narco shit. Like Al Capone shit. Do you know what a RICO case is? That's federal jail. Have you ever seen Prison Break? Long story short, Daniel Kinahan, Daddy Kinahan, Teabag. Yeah, that's you. Whoa! Feds on yous are fucking side. So you have that to look forward to. Don the Dapper is going to be Don the fucking Gagger. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't make you a tough guy. If you're an alleged cartel member, sympathiser, whether all your family are balls deep in it kind of world, it's bullshit, the lot of it. Oh, I'm a cartel member, but yeah, I'll still keep your face in, and your mates, and his mate, if I had to. But I'm not looking to do that anymore. I'm here to help, and I've been given an opportunity to help the helpless, being the youngsters in Liverpool who are punching fuck our teachers. The man has to go down to the teacher because little fucking Fran or Freddy has knocked out the fucking teacher and he's only 6. 6! Here, he definitely needs some orange juice and cornflakes in the morning. I don't know, it's my Donna's going snap, crackle and fucking gee. Just like that. I'm here, I need to take me face for the shit. But look I'm ready to go to war for the next generation of youth on this community in 0161. He done it again. In 0151. Kind of. Forget about it. I'm an idiot like that. Good evening to you, Wolf, but I'm about to do what Elvis has done, and I'm about to leave the building. Real quick, hang on. Nah, look at that's shit like that now. That's what you call legacy, changing laws, and being a part of history if it happens. And that's one of my main passions before I leave this earth. To leave something in place that'll have legacy, clarity, funding, backing, and anything I get involved in with will have a certain charity behind them. And a few people have taught me is let's say to play a role, a particular role, and my method works. I can bring out the best in kids. I brought out the best of it in my son. I got him to uni. I only have one lad, and this isn't about me, or it's not about you. It's about the next generation. It's not your problem, you know why? Because you do nothing about it. I'm gonna end this life by quoting, to be or not to be? That's the question. Really? How about this one? To do or not to do? That's the question. There's no solution without confrontation. Shout out to YouTube's Coffee Nation. If you wanna back my channel in any way, form, shape or capacity, you can buy me a cup of tea. Cause I don't drink coffee, but I'll have a cup of coffee anyway. Yeah. I've waited 7 years nearly to charge people membership fees. I come on here 7 days a week, 6 hours a day, free. I've done it and I can't afford to do it anymore, and that's the basic truth. I can't be in everywhere. I can't do it. I can only juggle so many balls. But God's given me a spanner. A real world spanner, and I'm gonna use me influence and alleged reputation. Hey, do you know what? I've turned into a cuddly toy. I'm living the dream. I was going to get to see my girls, all of them this weekend. My fucking 2 daughters in the same place are doing. I'm living the dream. Anyway, shout out to all the dreamers out there. If you can help your community, do it, because it's very self-satisfying, okay? And believe me, I've helped this community already. You understand? Now on to the next. My method works. You can hate me all you want, but the two things we cherish most in our life is our kids and, and our mental health.
Yeah.
We have in common, I'm sorry, and blood, yeah. In life you get givers takers, you know what I mean? Here, action speaks louder than words. Do something. To do or not to do, that's the question. And I'll be there, and I'll be square. Take care.